Hello everyone and welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise here on Madden 21. Week number 9. As the Jacksonville Jaguars play host to their division rivals, the Houston Texans. Of course, last time these two teams met, it was an overtime loss for the Jaguars as Charles Menahouse got a strip sack on Gardner Minshew and J.J. Watt ran it in for the touchdown to walk it off. The Jaguars lost that game. Jaguars are also coming off a loss last week as they were defeated by the Los Angeles Chargers in a game where maybe they were a bit of the underdog, but they had an opportunity to win the game. They just made too many mistakes, and at the end, one drive basically took them. Now this week they're hoping to rebound because the Jaguars are, of course, winless in division play this year. They have lost to every single team, and it's only one of the two Titans victories, and here we go. So the kick's going to come down to D.D. Westbrook. He's going to take a knee, and the Jaguars will start from their 25. They will start with the football again. Gardner Minshew, of course, last week threw 2 interceptions, didn't post a touchdown pass. He's going to have to do better this week. Minshew starts in the shotgun. Here's a counter to James Robinson. Robinson gets across the 30 to the 32 and picks up 7. Good start here for the running game. Minshew takes the snap here, and he gets hit as he throws immediately. And that's incomplete. Now it is 3rd down and 3. Minshew takes the snap, looks with the outside. That's caught by Eifert. Eifert gets the first down up to the 38. Now it is 1st down. And the jet sweep goes to Westbrook. Westbrook gets to the outside, but he does get taken down. He picks up 8. 2nd down and 2. And the handoff goes to Robinson. Robinson knifes through, and he will get the 1st down near midfield. And there's the stretch now to Robinson. He's going to get across the 40 and down to the 45-yard line. So he crossed midfield. And now 2nd down and 6. Minshew takes the snap. He throws quickly. That's caught by Keelan Cole. Cole races up the field, and he gets down to the 25-yard line. So this is a very nice opening drive so far for Jacksonville. Once again, motion. And there's the handoff to Robinson. Robinson gets met right there and stopped by Vernon Hargreaves. 2nd down and 8, and the screen is set up, and that's caught by Chris Thompson. Thompson is chased and tackled. Could not get the block set up. And now we start in Tennessee, where on this play, Eddie Jackson is going to sack Ryan Tannehill. It gets recovered by Khalil Mack, and Mack will race all the way back for the touchdown, and the Bears are up early, 7-0. Now we go back to Jacksonville. Here is now a 3rd down and 9. Minshew throws over the middle, and that is knocked away and incomplete. And the Jaguars will kick the field goal, and they will give it up to the Texans. Sean Watson is improving. The Texans have been winning a few games lately. And he motions out, and there's the throw. That's caught by Brandon Cooks. Cooks immediately beats C.J. Henderson off the line, and that is a nice, really early throw there, 1st down. Watson takes the snap again, goes to the outside, and that's bobbled by David Johnson. And now it is 2nd down and 10. Another shotgun snap. Quick throw. Caught by Darren Fells. Fells gets gang tackled there by Miles Jack and Joe Schobert. And now it is 3rd down and 3. Jaguars pressing. There's the snap. Quick throw to the outside. That's caught by Fells. Fells gets the 1st down. Trey Herndon backed up. And he just didn't play that correctly. So it's 1st and 10. Watson takes the snap. Hands it to David Johnson. Johnson gets tackled by Jarrett Wilson, and that's no gain. Once again, Johnson stretches out wide. Snap, quick throw over the middle. That's caught by Fells again. For a pickup of 3, Leon Jacobs makes the stop. And it's 3rd down and 7. Once again, Jaguars pressing. There's a blitz over the middle that's caught and tackled right at the line of gain, and it'll be short and stop. Now we go to Indianapolis, where Lamar Jackson on this play is going to get intercepted by Xavier Rhodes And Xavier Rhodes still showing, despite being in his 30s, he's got plenty of wheels as he's going to take this all the way back for the touchdown. And now the Colts are up early 7-0 on Baltimore. Fourth down here. And there's the snap. There's the give to David Johnson. He goes into the hole and he gets away. And he's inside the 15 to the 10 to the 5, and he is in for the touchdown. The Jaguars just lose containment on David Johnson. He goes 36 yards, basically untouched, just knifed right through that hole. And he just ran into the pile and emerged from it. So now Houston is up 7-3, and the Jaguars will once again take over. Minshew under center. He takes the snap. And there's a quick throw that's caught by D.D. Westbrook. And that will get to the 30. And Jawan Taylor is hurt on the play. So he'll have to come off the field and come to the sideline. At least. Yes, he is on the sidelines. So there's a possibility that he could come back in this game. But once again, the Jaguars suffering offensive line injuries. There's the give to Robinson on the inside zone. And a couple. It's going to make it 3rd down and 3. Tight formation, Minshew in the gun. Takes the snap. He looks. Throws, and that is knocked away by Brendan Scarlett. And there's an elbow strain for Jawan Taylor, so he could return, but Richardson in the end. And now we go to Washington, where early the Giants are going to strike first, as there's a 3-yard touchdown pass to Evan Ingram, and the Giants are up 7-0. After the punt, the Texans will take over at their 25. Watson in the shotgun. Johnson to his right. He takes the snap. Looks. Still looking. Throws. And that is caught. And bus finding the opening in the zone is Brandon Cooks. An excellent route there. The zone's just... You're not going to defend everything. There's no pass rush. Watson takes the snap again. Now he rolls. He's close to his left. Now he's got all this room in front of him, but then he throws it and completes it to Will Fuller across midfield, inside the 40, down to the 39 on the 1st down. Watson again taking the shotgun. He takes the snap. Looks a little bit of pressure, but he gets away and throws complete to Randall Cobb down to the 34-yard line for a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Watson takes the snap. Looks. Now he's chased and he is sacked. He tried to get away, but K'Lavon Chaisson, the rookie, collects his 5th sack of the season. 3rd down and 13. Watson under center. He throws over the middle. That's caught by Fells. Fells gets tackled short of the 1st. And the Texans will have to pick the field goal here. We go to Tennessee, where the Bears are going to strike first as David Montgomery will race up the middle, 1 yard out. And the Bears are up 7-0. Tennessee. Actually, 14-0 at Tennessee. So here's the field goal attempt. And the kick from Fairbairn is short. It is short, and the Jaguars will take over at the 39. So an excellent field position. There's the snap. Quick throw. That's caught by Chark. Chark gets across midfield into Texan territory, down to the 46-yard line. So the Jaguars try not to waste this possession. Now we go to Buffalo, where early on in the 2nd quarter, that's going to be a rushing touchdown for Chris Carson. And now the Seahawks are up 7-3 on Buffalo. And here we go. In the I formation, there's the handoff to Robinson, and he gets hit right at the line. He does pick up 1, call it 2. 2nd down, there's a stretch play, there's a flag, and the tackle is made. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a holding penalty. And that will back the Jaguars up, holding on James O'Shaughnessy. Now we go to Kansas City, where Patrick Mahomes on this play is going to get intercepted by Trey Boston. And Boston will race right through the middle and go into the end zone for the touchdown. And Carolina up first, 7-0 on Chiefs. We go back, 2nd down to 16 after the penalty. Throw over the middle, that's caught by Keelan Cole. Cole gets some of that lost yardage back. They get back across midfield to the 44-yard line. So 3rd down and 8. Minshew takes the snap. He looks, throws, and he hasn't got him open, but he overthrows it. Now we go back to Indianapolis, where the Colts continue to add to their lead as Marlon Mack will go in from 4 yards out. That was shown on the replay. That is a touchdown. It is 14-0 Colts over the Ravens. So the Jaguars cannot capitalize on the missed field goal. They punt it back. So Texans start from their 11-yard line. There's the handoff to David Johnson. Johnson breaks a tackle and gets close to the first down. Picks up 8. Now Watson under center. Takes the snap, hands it to David Johnson again. Johnson breaks a tackle, and he gets across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Now he's starting to pick up steam. Scored earlier. Watson now in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws deep, and that is complete. It's caught by Randall Cobb, and Cobb, of course, beats Sidney Jones on that play. He beats him deep. Huge gain on that play, and the Texans, now, who started at their 11-yard line, are all the way at the 28 of Jacksonville. There's a handoff to David Johnson. Johnson gets met right there and stopped at the line of scrimmage. So we'll call it 2. Second down. And now running away, flushed out to the outside, and there's a spin, a nice juke move. He puts Joe Schober on skates. Deshaun Watson is taken down short of the first. It's 3rd down and 3. Jaguars now crowd in the middle of the line. There's the give to David Johnson, and he gets stopped. And it's Miles Jack who makes the tackle. And that's going to force the Houston field goal. So now it is 10-3. With 5.5 left in the second quarter. There's the give to James Robinson. Robinson's nice through there and stumbles down to 34. Pickup of 9. Second down. Hand up to Robinson up the middle. He gets the first down and drags the defender to the 39-yard line. She takes the shotgun snap. Good blitz pickup. There's a catch for D.D. Westbrook. He gets across midfield to the 46-yard line inside Houston territory. So far, the Jaguars are moving the ball, just can't capitalize. Now we go back to Indianapolis again, and it is becoming a rout right now as Naheem Hines goes in from 1 yard out. It is 21-0 Colts. Back to Jacksonville. And the handoff up the middle to James Robinson again, and he fights his way down inside the 40, down to the 38. Second down and 2. Pickup of 8, where there probably was less than a few yards there. That was a nice hold off the left side. Nice spin move. And down inside the 30 to the 27 goes James Robinson. So he's starting to have a lot more success. 10 carries, 55 yards so far. And there is the fake stretch, and the throws out to Keelan Cole. Cole, nice tight ropes up the sidelines, and he gets inside the 20 down to the 15. Now we go to Minnesota, where Adrian Peterson, facing his former team, is going to take this in from 5 yards out, pulls his way in. And the Detroit Lions are up 7-0 over Minnesota. Or 10-0 over Minnesota. Inching now, under center, or into the shotgun. He's going to get chased, and he throws it away. Smart decision there, did not force it. Second down and 10. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. He looks, throws, and that is caught. That's Westbrook, and Westbrook is able to get away from Hargraves, and he is in for the touchdown. Nice catch, dangerous pass, but it was a completion. There was very tight coverage, and D.D. Westbrook just able to create enough separation. He just basically make that catch one-handed, and now we are tied at 10. And now we go back to Kansas City, and now Carolina will once again score as Ian Thomas is going to catch this from 4 yards out. And the Carolina Panthers are up 14-0 on Kansas City in the second quarter. And the Texans take over, tied at 10. We passed the 2-minute warning. Now Watson changes the play. He's empty. Takes the snap. Looks, throws. That's caught over the middle by Fells. Fells fights his way across the 35 to the 37. And Watson now once again sends David Johnson out wide. There's the snap. There's a quick throw. That's caught again by Fells. And Fells is tackled immediately by Miles Jack, but he does pick up 6. Once again, second down. And chase, but a throw over the middle. Oh, dump off to David Johnson. He gets across midfield and another first down. Timeout Texans. 58 seconds to play until halftime. Once again, Johnson goes out wide. Jaguars shift. There's the snap. And a throw to the outside. Once again, that's Farron Fells. He has just been catching everything, but it's all been underneath. Pickup of 5. Watson now shifts to the shotgun. Jaguars now look like they were showing a double A gap look. Watson goes out, throws across the middle, across his body, and does pick up a first down to Randall Cobb. There's the snap again. And one's going to look pressure. Throws over the middle again. Wide open is Brandon Cooks. And Cooks is inside the 15 down to the 14. Jaguars have got to do something right now. It's play action. A little bit of pressure. Throws over the middle. That's tipped and intercepted. It's intercepted by Sidney Jones. Of course it is. Jones races across the 20 and it's taken down by Watson at the 24. Sidney Jones, this is what he does. He makes one play. That should have been intercepted by Josh Jones, but on the rebound, Sidney Jones, right place, right time. So we're going to go to halftime tied at 10. And what a wacky sequence that was. Texans have been moving the ball, but the Jaguars have been moving the ball too. And this is a lot closer than the... Obviously, it's tied. So we are at halftime here, right before half, with a minute to play. Patrick Mahomes is going to hit Travis Kelce here for this touchdown. So they're going to the halftime there. Carolina's up 14-7. And Denver and Atlanta, this has been pretty low scoring so far, but Brian Hill will go in from 3 yards out, and Atlanta will take a 10-3 lead over Denver. So we had the highlights of the Thursday game. Not a whole lot in this game, as you're just going to get this as a touchdown to Marquez Valdes-Scantling. That put the Packers up 10-3. It was pretty much 10-3 the whole time. And then at the end, you're going to get an interception here, and that's going to be a pick 6. And that is pretty much going to end the scoring as the Packers win 17-3. So here we have the rest of the halftime scores. Seattle is up 7-6 on Buffalo. Indianapolis just destroying Baltimore 24-0. Detroit shutting out Minnesota 10-0. Giants shutting out Washington 13-0. Chicago up 14-0 over Tennessee. There has just been, I don't know what's going on with this. There's just a lot of halftime, there's a lot of weird scores going on here. But surprisingly enough, our game is tied at 10. So, like I said, we've been moving the ball. Houston's been moving the ball. This is division matchups are weird like that. So, hopefully we can keep pace with the Houston Texans in the second half. So here we are, set to start the second half. There's the kickoff from Lambeau, and Randall Cobb will take this in the end zone, and he will take a knee. And the Texans will start at their own 25 after a tie at halftime. Watson very effective, 16 of 18 for 192 yards. Did throw that interception at the end of the half. And now looking to improve. He takes the snap, looks, throws to the outside, and that is knocked away. Good coverage by Trey Herndon. He's really improved since he started. Snap again to Watson. Throw over the middle, caught. That is the backup tight end. And he's got a first down. Watson now under 7. He takes the snap. Looks, another quick pass. That's caught by Darren Fells yet again. And he's got 7. Now empty. Jaguars look like they're crowding the line. There's throw to the outside. That's dropped by Will Fuller. That should have been an easy completion, and it was dropped. Now 3rd down and 3. Jaguars looking to press. Watson rolls. And he's going to throw, and that is incomplete. Knocked away by C.J. Henderson, intended for Randall Cobb. So the Jaguars will get the stop. Even though Watson probably could have ran for that first down, but no matter, the Jaguars take over. There's a pump fake and a handoff to Robinson. Robinson carries a couple defenders up to the 24. Second down and 6. Minshew in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks. Throws over the middle. That's caught by Westbrook. Westbrook races away and picks up the first down across the 30 to the 35-yard line. Jaguars looks like they're trying to once again pick up where they left off in the first half. Here's the snap to Minshew. Backs up, and he's going deep. And that is incomplete. Knocked away. So now we go back to Buffalo. It is 7-6 Seattle, and there's a Nick Bellore touchdown as he breaks a couple of tackles, and Seattle is up 14-6 on the Bills early in the third quarter. Second down and 10. Minshew takes the snap. Another screen is set up. That's caught by Chris Thompson, and he is wrapped up immediately by Whitney Merciless, who was not fooled. It is now third down and 15. Minshew chased, and he throws it away. Avoiding the sack, but nothing coming from that. So both teams pretty unsuccessful out of the gates here in the third quarter. Watson takes the shotgun snap, looks, steps up, throws over the middle. That's caught by Brandon Cooks yet again. And he's up to the 40-yard line on that catch. Once again, finding that soft spot in the zone. 4 catches, 74 yards for Cooks. Now in the pistol. Watson takes the snap, and it's going to be a handoff to David Johnson, and Joe Schover is right there, and he makes the tackle for no gain. Second down and 10. Watson takes the snap. Looks, throws over the middle. That's caught again by Will Fuller. Fuller tries to go up the field and gets taken down by Miles Jack, but that is a big gain right there, and now the Texans are across midfield. First and 10. Once again, a double A gap look. Jaguars back off. Chased is Watson. He throws, and that's caught, and right at the marker is Brandon Cook. Second down and inches. Once again, a double A gap look. Jaguars once again pressing up close. And we give this to David Johnson, and he's going to get stopped. Now we go back to Minnesota, and Adrian Peterson turning back the clock. He scores again. And it is 17-0 Lions as they are all over Minnesota here in the third quarter. Third down and inches. Jaguars again crowding the line. There's the snap, and the give is to David Johnson, and he will get across the line to gain, and he's got the first down. Won by much, but he got it. Now we go back to Buffalo, where Buffalo finally gets back on the board here. As Josh Allen completes this pass to Dawson Knox, Buffalo would convert the 2-point conversion, and we are tied at 14 in the third. Now Watson under center. First and 10 after that conversion. He takes the snap, looks, throws quickly. That's caught again by the backup tight end. Taken down by C.J. Henderson for a gain of 2. Second down. Watson takes the snap, looks, throws quickly. That is caught again by Brandon Cooks. That's another first down. Jaguars just can't seem to keep the Texans getting behind the chains. There's a read option and taken down by Leon Jacobs and Miles Jack for no gain. It is Watson. Watson now takes the snap again. Throws over the middle. Once again, wide open is Darren Fells. He gets nailed by Josh Jones, but he does hold on. First and 10 at the 11-yard line. Watson takes the snap. Runs forward, and he's going to get sacked. He is sacked by Taven Bryan. That is a great momentum builder. Now we go back to Indianapolis, and it just continues as Phil Rivers is going to hit Paris Campbell in the back of the end zone here. And it is 31-0. Colts over the Ravens. Second down and 13. Jaguars again to that double A gap look. Now they bring the pressure. Watson rolls away, throws quickly, and that's caught. Cobb almost breaks a tackle, and he gets down to the 3. Third down and 2. Can't get a first down without getting a touchdown. And there is the read option. And away from Sidney Jones and breaking the tackle of Leon Jacobs is Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Houston. A bad angle taken by Sidney Jones. And Leon Jacobs just misses. It's too easy. Can't make him easy like that. And now back to Minnesota, where the Vikings are going to go on the board as Alexander Madison breaks a tackle here. He gets into the end zone, so it is 17-7. As Minnesota's not out of this just yet. Back to Jacksonville. So now the Jaguars are down 17-10. Tight formation here on 1st and 10. Minshew takes the snap. Goes quickly. That's caught by Westbrook. Westbrook turns it upfield, and he's going to get across the 45 with 47. A beautiful catch and run there. He has been very active today. Minshew under center. Takes the snap. Gives it to Robinson. Robinson gets a nice hole up the middle, and he runs over a man and gets across midfield and inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line. So he hasn't given up. 12 carries for 73 yards. Minshew now in the shotgun. There's Thompson is checked in. Takes the snap. Looks. Throws outside. That is caught by Thompson. Thompson gets upfield, and he gets another first down. Inside the 30 down to the 28. Minshew takes the snap again. Looks, and he's going to get hit. He throws. He's intercepted. And is intercepted by Vernon Hargreaves. I can't really blame Minshew on this. He did have a man who was going to be open. He just didn't throw it. By the time he did, Vernon Hargreaves was just sitting right there, and he makes the interception off the deflection. So Texans take over, 1st and 10. Watson takes a step, quick throw, caught again. Guess who? That's Darren Fells. Pick up of 9. 2nd down and 1. Jaguars crowd the line. Play action this time. And Hamilton chases, but over the middle, wide open is Brandon Cooks. That's a first down. That's across midfield. Jaguars just can't seem to cover the middle of the field today. Any receiver that's been over the middle has been wide open. And there is the handoff to David Johnson. He gets wrapped up by Sidney Jones for no gain. Now we go back to Buffalo. Early in the 4th quarter here, a 4th and 1, and Devin Singletary is going to take this, break a tackle. He's going to race down the sideline, break the final tackle, and get into the end zone as Buffalo has taken the lead in this game, 21-17, or 21-14. Sorry. Watson takes the snap. Once again, that double A gap looking wide open over the middle. That's caught again. Inside the numbers, caught by Brandon Cooks, a huge gain down to the 21. Now we go back to the Giants and Washington, 13-0 here. Daniel Jones is going to hit Darius Slayton for the touchdown. The Giants will pick up the 2-point conversion, and they are up 21-0. And Watson now takes the snap. It's like a screen. The screen is red and drifting way back, and he is sacked on the play by Devon Hamilton. Sorry, not Deshaun Hamilton. Now we go back to Minnesota. Just when it seems like the Vikings had come back in mind. There's DeAndre Swift from 31 yards out, and the Detroit Lions are now up 24-7. Watson gets the shotgun snap here on 1st down. He throws, and he's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Once again, that double A gap look. Jaguars once again pressing. There's the snap, the blitz, the quick throw. That's caught by Cobb. Cobb gets past Herndon, but gets taken down by Josh Jones, and it is 4th down. And that's going to be a field goal attempt as we go to Atlanta. It is 13-3, but Denver is going to score here on the pitch to Melvin Gordon. He goes in from 2 yards out. Now Denver is down 13-10 in Atlanta. Jaguars now taking over. Houston kicks the field goal, so they're down 10 with 7 minutes to play, 7.5 here in the 3rd quarter. They have to move the ball. There's a play action. Chased to his left, and he's going to get sacked. Sacked by Josh Martin. So that's a loss of 5, and that drive's not starting well. Now, once again, we go back to Minnesota, where on this play, Kirk Cousins just lets it fly, and wide open is Justin Jefferson. That is a huge play right there. It is now 24-14 on the 65-yard touchdown. And she takes a snap on 2nd and 15. Throws quickly to the outside. That's caught by Chark. Chark gets a nice lane, and he is down the sideline. to the 31-yard line. T.D. Westbrook is injured on the play. Laviska Shenault, the rookie, will take over in the slot. And rolling to the outside and going for Shenault right away, and it is incomplete. Out of bounds. 2nd down and 10. Minshew takes the shotgun step. He looks, throws. That's caught. That's Shenault. Shenault turns upfield. He gets inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. A nice catch and run for him. That's his first catch in the NFL. 1st and 10 from the 15. And up goes to Robinson. Robinson picks the wrong hole, and he runs into 2 Texans, and he gets stopped for 2 yards. Minshew takes the snap again. Looks, throws over the middle, and it's dropped by Chris Thompson. Now it is 3rd down and 8. Snap, look, quick throw. That's caught by Eifert. That's maybe his first catch all game. He does get enough to hit the 5, and he is down right there. Minshew takes the snap. Looks, chased, and he's going to get sacked again. Sacked this time by Charles Omena, who possibly was looking in the end zone and just his man was not open. 2nd and goal. Minshew quickly rolls to the outside, throws to Eifert, and that's caught. Pick up a 7. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Possibly 4 down territory. Minshew takes the snap, looks, throws, and that is caught this time by Chris Thompson, but he is short of the end zone. And the Jaguars have kicked a field goal, so they are still down, but not by only down a touchdown, as the tight end, the backup tight end, makes the catch there. 2nd down and 5. Just been easy throws. And there's the give to James, or the David Johnson. He gets stopped right there by Joe Schobert. Back to Washington, and it has been all Giants here as Golden Tate catches this 4-yard touchdown pass. It is 28-0. Giants over Washington. Watson now, empty again. Takes the snap, looks, throws, and that is caught right there. That's Darren Fells again. Covered on the play by Herndon, but Fells does make the catch, and it is a 1st down. Now 2 minutes to play. Jaguars need to stop, or this one is over. There's the give to David Johnson. He knifes through a couple spots there, and Leon Jacobs is down. A little extracurricular activity there as Jacobs is hurt on the play, and it looks like he is headed into the locker room. So that is not good news. Hopefully we'll find out what happened to him. 2nd down and 4. After the timeout, they give to David Johnson. Johnson leans forward and gets to midfield. Another timeout. 3rd down and 1. Ball game on the line. Jaguars in a goal line set. There's the give. Johnson tries to bounce it outside. He gets taken down. He is taken down, and the Jaguars will have a chance here. Got 1:42. No timeouts. Got to get a touchdown. Minshew takes the snap. He looks. He's going deep. Looking for Shenault, that is almost intercepted. Into double coverage. 2nd down and 10. Looking to get a big chunk play here. Minshew takes the snap. There's a quarter blitz. He throws, and it is incomplete. And back to Tennessee, where it was 14-6, and the Bears are going to go ahead and put this on ice as David Montgomery will break a tackle here, and he is going to go 71 yards and put the game away into the end zone. Bears now up 21-6 on Tennessee, finishing that one off. Here we go, 3rd down and 10. 1.5 minutes basically to play. Minshew takes the snap, looks, throws. That's caught by Chark, and he gets the 1st down. Now you got to start hurrying up. Here we go. Minshew changes the play. Clock running. Now he's changing the play. Takes the snap. There's a give to James Robinson. He gets up the middle, and a nice little surprise there. But now you got to start moving the ball here. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 48 seconds. Clock still running. Minshew got it. Something should have spiked it here. Minshew takes the snap. He's chased. He throws, and it's incomplete. That'll at least stop the clock. Second down and 10. As she takes the other snap. Throws quickly, and that was dumped off a little prematurely to Chris Thompson. He doesn't get much, and now the clock's running again.
Complete to Chris Thompson.
Minshew takes the snap. Third down and 9. He is going to throw it and almost get intercepted. Well, fourth down and 9. Gotta have it here. 18 seconds. Minshew takes the snap. Backs up. Throws. Wide open. Caught at the sideline. That is DJ Chark. A huge catch there, and that's going to give the Jaguars a little bit of life. Not out of it yet. A big catch there in between the zones. And now it is first and 10. And it's going to be a penalty. And that is going to be a delay of game. Jaguars could not negotiate getting the play sent in correctly. First and 15. Minshew takes the snap. He looks. He's going to throw, and it's going to the end zone, and that is knocked away. Incomplete. But a good chance, good shot there. Minshew is empty. He takes the snap. He looks. He throws it deep into double coverage again, and is knocked away from Laviska Shenault. Third and 15, 2 seconds. This pretty much is a Hail Mary attempt. Minshew takes the snap. Looks. He is hit as he throws. He throws it up, and it is knocked away. And that is going to do it. Jacksonville just couldn't put it together. This was symptoms of last season, or early this season, where they just could not win those close games. Same thing happened here today. And another division loss, too. This is going to start to add up here if the Jaguars can't pull out a division win. And they probably should have won this game, considering Gardner Minshew just did not play well enough. So here we have the finals from the early games. Buffalo beats Seattle 21-17. Despite Josh Allen throwing 5 interceptions, they still won. Indianapolis shuts out Baltimore 34-0. Detroit beats Minnesota. Minnesota did get a last-second touchdown from Justin Jefferson, so he got 2. The Giants shut out Washington 28-0. Chicago beats Tennessee 21-6. And of course, the other 2 games, Carolina beat Kansas City 20-14. Kansas City got a last-second touchdown from Le'Veon Bell, and Denver beats Atlanta on the last-second field goal. And now we have the late games. The Las Vegas Raiders get their first win. They are not going to have a winless season. They win 24-19 over the Chargers. Miami beats Arizona 17-10. Dallas beats Pittsburgh 14-7. New Orleans shuts out Tampa Bay 24-0. And the New York Jets beat New England 17-14 without actually scoring an offensive touchdown. So, our game, like I said, we played well enough to win. We just couldn't put it together there at the end. I think D.D. Westbrook going out had a lot of negative impact. Laviska Shenault, we targeted him a few times, probably too much. Probably should have thrown to Chark a little bit more in that situation. Probably should have thrown to Eifert as well. But, you know, I think we did enough to put ourselves in position to have a shot. But offensively, we just didn't convert when we should have. And there you see Darren Fells, 11 catches, 89 yards. Brandon Cooks, 8 catches, 134. We could not cover the middle of the field. They threw it. All of these throws were just over the middle, and they were 7-8 yards a pop. And we just couldn't do anything with that. It's very unfortunate that we had that happen. So I feel like we did fairly well. We didn't have a whole lot of tackling issues, which is good to see after the last couple of games. But, you know, at this point, you have to start winning these. And now we have just lost another division game. We are 0-4 in the division. We have been swept by the Texans. We lost early in week 2 to Tennessee, and we lost in week 1 to Indianapolis. Indianapolis we're not going to see until week 17. And Indy just handled Baltimore. So we got a lot of work we have to do. And we got to figure out something very quickly, because this season is going to spiral out of control if we don't get a hold of it. And, yeah. We're going to start needing production from other people. I think I'm looking at this point here. I'm looking to see if Josh Allen registered any statistics, and he did not. He did not have a tackle. And Leon Jacobs is going to be out 3 weeks with broken ribs. But now we're on to week number 10. So we're playing the Green Bay Packers. And the Packers are 7-1. We will have our work cut out for us. We're playing against Aaron Rodgers. It's no secret. He's really good. And we're also playing against Aaron Jones, who has 530 yards on the season. He's going to be a problem. And we're obviously dealing not only with all of these guys, we're also dealing with Devontae Adams, who is like one of the best receivers in the league. His stats are a little bit down. He's probably like 24th, 25th in terms of total yards, but that doesn't mean he's not good. There's a reason they're 7-1. But we do have a little bit of a silver lining here, as the entire left side of the Packers offensive line is injured. Elgin Jenkins and David Bakhtiari will not be playing. Now, Corey Lindsey, of course, is good, and Lane Taylor is good, kind of. And then you got Rick Wagner. He's a 72. The Packers don't have a great offensive line. If any game is where we finally put a defensive pass rush together, this has to be it. Of course, Aaron Rodgers will scramble. He'll get his that way. But I think if we can keep him in the pocket, we can push the pocket, I think we can actually at least slow them down. I don't know if we can win, but I feel like we can slow them down. Of course, their defense is led by Desarius Smith. He has 9 sacks on the season. He has more than anybody on our team. So it's not like we're not going to have our hands full with their defense, because it's really good. But I think if we can establish a pass rush, I think we can force Aaron Rodgers into making some mistakes and we can win. That's going to be next week. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Give it a like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're feeling keen about that. And yeah, another tough loss, and we'll try to bounce back next week. Unfortunately, we're playing the Packers, so we'll see how that goes. Not really sure if that's going to be so great, but we'll find out. Playing against a good team, and last time wasn't so hot, so we'll find out next week. And I'll see you then.